Guess who's later than usual? Hi, welcome to more P5R. Apparently my PS5 decided to restart. And, boy am I glad that I've made it a habit to, I, like, habitually save at the end of each of these, rather than relying on sleep mode to not screw me over. We have a death persona, right? Because we're carrying Pale Rider? Yeah.
Hey.
We're gonna hang out with you.
Let's go. Hey.
The buildings look like specks from here. This truly is the best altitude at which to test.
Oh wait, sorry, I skipped through some of her dialogue earlier. I thought it was generic.
The atmospheric pressure should have dropped at this height. Are yours okay?
Feel weird.
Oh.
Can you pop them? And try pinching your nose and breathing out. Yawning can do the trick sometimes as well. Well, we'll just have to give it a try. I really hope this data helps me complete the development of the medicine. Clinical trials like this usually can't be performed after all. You're a really useful guy. I have to thank you for that, my little guinea pig.
Well then.
Okay, clothes off. Let's get started. Relax, kidding. Give me your hand. First we'll take your pulse, then... We got some great data today. Thanks.
You're back. Bought a dart set online.
And so, I bought a dart set online. But Sojiro got mad at me for throwing them in the house. It seems like this whole national acclaim thing has us on edge. And so let's chill a little.
What do you want to do?
We have Oya to hang out with. Are the twins available? The twins are available.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is an odd feature of this city where slaves attend to the needs of visitors. Apparently, the slaves in this camp refer to the visitors as master, and their behavior can be controlled to some degree. I wonder how this compares to our devotion to our own master. This could make a strong example for the inmate. Does such a location sound familiar to you?
Is this the Maid Cafe in Akihabara? We haven't been to the Maid Cafe in Akihabara. I think I just need to go and actually interact with the Maid Cafe.
Hey, hey.
You may be able to learn some charm from the customer service of the maids.
Maybe it's not there then. Do we have a devil persona on us? We do, cool. I actually want to double check what Justine said about the other place, because I kind of mashed through it. Also, give me just a sec.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Okay, so, that most definitely is the maid cafe. I wonder if I just need to stay. Like, I need to spend time at the maid cafe. Like, I genuinely can't think of any other place here that would... that would be. Press postcard and password? Whoa, you beat Star Forneus? It's the very first game to feature rapid fire. Oh, and it started this high score craze. Yeah, players went nuts trying to figure out secrets and game mechanics to outscore each other. Yeah, this is the game that defined the shooting genre. It's a masterpiece. Oh, I have some prizes left from back then, so I can exchange them with that postcard for you. Sorry, I got all pumped without realizing it. Were there any games you wanted to check out? Punch, ouch. Let's just buy all of these. I guess I'm gonna spend time at the maid cafe.
The atmosphere in here is kind of cute. In a
Cloying? That's not a word I'm familiar with.
in a cloying way.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Master. I'm Clara, your clumsy maid.
My goodness.
Oh, Master, is this your first time here?
Embarrassingly so.
I'm so happy you came. This is your home, so please relax. Oopsies, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor. How clumsy of me. We offer stamp cards here. If you collect 20 stamps, you get a special item from us. You get 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent. It'd make me so happy if you collect a lot of them. And so, what will your order be?
It's really weird. I have actually no recollection of ever doing the maid cafe stuff, despite the fact that I have the trophy for it on Vanilla P5R, if I'm not mistaken. Or not Vanilla P5R, Vanilla P5.
A relaxing coffee, correct? As you wish, Master.
Hey.
Hey, this is pretty overwhelming. All the pink hurts my eyes.
Here you go.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your hot tea.
No.
Hold on, you ordered coffee, didn't you?
Oh, sorry about that.
That's not right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm such a klutz. But I made it with all my love. Is this not okay, Master?
It's fine.
Yay! Thank you, Master. Thank you. I'm so glad you're such a kind master.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going too easy on her, but I guess you learned how to be tolerant. That sure was unique. Either way, I think you learned how to get people to like you. Just act like a maid, Joker. Put on the maid dress.
Oh, sorry about that.
Master, I'm sorry for messing up today. But it is really nice having as kind a master as you. And since this is your first visit, I'll give you a stamp card.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Why am I choking this so much?
Every Saturday is our maid day, where you can get 4 additional stamps. I highly recommend you visit us then. Today you get one, leaving you with a total of 1 stamp.
Take care.
Have an amazing rest of your day, Master. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit.
Okay. Makoto's available. Shinya is available. Do I have an Empress persona? Or not Empress, Priestess, I think is what. Priestess.
Hey, inmate.
Sorry, give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that.
Justine, you handled it. The inmate you wished fusion.
Let's see. Gosh, we don't really have much that we can get rid of right now without.
Done already? What?
I'm not done in the Velvet Room. Thank you very much.
You change your mind? Justine, read here.
We need a priestess.
You'll withdraw this and accept this. Such rude. Are you finished? What?
I hate that they put that in the middle of the, I hate that they put that option in the middle of the, options there instead of at the top or the bottom. Like, it would have been fine in either one of them other than in the middle.
Well,
All we can do for now is wait. If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
well,
It feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more outside. And so, my class had a practice entrance exam. And my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned.
It's unlike you.
couldn't agree more.
Actually,
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer.
Aiko?
You don't remember Aiko, Takao? We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of these calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently, her parents can just use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine.
Don't you have goals?
I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law. And just like my sister did. And after that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use at the nurse's office at school.
Why do you use it?
yes.
And stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society, and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest.
I like a woman in uniform. It's an amazing goal.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you could say that my viewpoint has been broadened yet again.
All right.
Hey,
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that
MS?
is now called a camisole, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why did the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So, please help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
And thank you again for today. See you later.
Ah, you're
We're
back.
back. Sorry, give me a sec. Okay. Got Kawakami and Iwai, and we can't hang out with Akechi because he's a little bitch. Can we hang out with the twins? I do want to hang out with Iwai, but, we need more guts levels.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
Could be the maid cafe in Akihabara.
And so, what'll it be?
You mean the maid cafe?
And what is that makes a cafe maid? Is it the slaves? I want to find out.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall do just that. Inmate, take us there immediately. And so this is a slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a horrid place. I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of the city like this. I had originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows, far from public scrutiny.
Welcome home!
Welcome home, Master. Are you addressing me? You are sorely mistaken about who is your master. We've come here to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry, we'll free her when we're finished.
It doesn't sound like you.
Hey, you. Yes, Master. Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. Huh? A slave? Whatever do you mean, Master? Maybe you're ordered to smile, but what? Do you lack a will of rebellion? Or are you just naturally submissive?
That is certainly an interesting line.
Well, Master, I don't know. What is this insufferable? Hey, inmate, do you really think you get proper rehabilitation here?
Oh, it's so tempting. Oh, it's so tempting. I don't know.
What was that?
You looking to get executed?
Caroline.
Calm yourself, Caroline. Aw, aren't you just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your masters is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it. You're here for the discipline service, is that right? Listen up, you little shrimp. Quit gawking at me and order already. You want to get jabbed with one of these little shrimp forks? Out with it. She's thrown off the yoke of oppression. What did I just say? Order. Or do you need a menu? If you can even read. Is that it? Little baby can't read a menu.
This is the usual service, actually.
Absolutely.
As you wish, Master. Here's the menu. What can I bring you today? What is wrong with her? Her mood changes in an instant. And such versatility. Could she possess the...
I'm reading later in the sentence and it's cracking me up.
Could she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? Well, never mind that. We are to focus on the matter at hand. What could this be? Love pancake? What do they put in it? Nothing suspicious, I hope.
Poison. It's a surprise.
Could this be a form of what some call Russian roulette? We can't risk the odds of being poisoned. Let's order something else.
Actually, I'm 90% sure that you're immune to poison.
In that case, let's go with the sincere omelet. As you wish, Master.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh no, I messed it up. Please forgive me, Master.
Are you joking?
How dare you? Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once I receive a perfectly sincere meal. But I filled it with love.
Damn it.
Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it double time. I'm not letting you off until it's right. No, I can't. I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I even practiced a ton and... Hey. How could you make this poor slave cry like that?
Gosh.
What? Fine. I'll say I'm sorry. Look, maid. I'm sorry. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay, thank you so much.
Gosh. Hey, Squiggles, how are you doing?
Would you care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend the relaxing coffee. I promise to pour all my heart into making them for you.
Just got off work.
Fine, just bring whatever. This has been so tiresome. Even the people being served have to behave a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's all so complicated. And yet, people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade.
8 working 12s, ugh.
The lengths that humans will go to uphold positions of power. Their desires truly appear to be limitless. Anyway, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Here is your reward.
Thank you. Thank you for single-handedly allowing me to cheese your own confidant rank.
I feel as though we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. And we do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake.
Was it high counter? No, I'm on the Neko Shogun with Dekaja. Rank of their confidant. We only just barely hit rank 5 with them so that we could fuse personas that are a higher level. Sorry about that. Does Anzu learn Dekaja naturally?
Most intriguing indeed.
Listen up.
But the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation, and don't you forget it.
The only thing that can best Caroline, the food service industry.
Huh? Who could that be at this hour?
Anzu is one of the ingredients for Neko Shogun.
Are you free tomorrow? Why yes, Futaba. Perfect. You are cordially invited to go look at limited edition Featherman figurines with me and nerd out.
This isn't quite your voice.
Let's ride to Nakano.
I read that as Nanako, by the way.
Let's ride to Nakano. We shall sally forth into a realm of true figurine geekdom.
Hey!
Okay.
Yes!
Okay, so we have Yusuke and An. We can hang out with Makoto again. Maybe we'll run into the player character from Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. This is gonna sound really dumb. One of the first games that comes to mind whenever I think of the 104 building in Shibuya is, it always reminds me of, both The World Ends With You and, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Because the 104 building is a dungeon in Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
By the way, I see. By the way, let us be off.
I believe we'll find what I'm looking for. Believe I will find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us head over there. Oh gosh, this social link level. Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on canvas was to my satisfaction. Art block is a bitch, Yusuke. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I've come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? Seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Akira. You will have to be my model today. You want me to strip? Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all? Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Wow. Yusuke, what the fuck happened to your voice? I swear I didn't do anything different with my voice and it just changed. Let us begin. Show me a pose that would put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this isn't working. I'd like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for the sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. Understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though... Gosh. Why is Yusuke's voice so difficult? It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? Well, it's true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering. It also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection and of forgiveness.
Oh,
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It's difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now. Try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. By the way, it's just that you contain your excitement while you're here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn about the hearts of men. Akira, do you think I will someday be able to capture the truth? Sure you will. Indeed. If I do not believe in my own abilities... Oh, if I was like, wait a sec, is that a typo? But no. Matt Mercer is irreplaceable. Indeed. If I do not believe, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I'll never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Another game with Matt Mercer as a main character that I would like to play on stream at some point is I would really love to stream Fire Emblem Awakening. I love Fire Emblem Awakening.
All right.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
Goodbye, Akira. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only on the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. Interested in 13 Sentinels? I am interested in 13 Sentinels. Don't overthink it. You're right. Worrying is only a waste of my effort and time. I should be drawing. Thanks for the resub, Sachi. It got added to PS Plus. I actually already have a physical of 13 Sentinels. But perhaps it's time for me to switch up my way of thinking. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. I really need to just find a Yusuke voice and stick with it. You're back. Because, like, most of the other Phantom Thieves have, like, a relatively consistent voice, but for some reason, Yusuke is really difficult to nail down one specific spot. You just need to double check something. Also, okay, so I was looking for a thumbnail. I was looking at the Mementos missions, like the requests. Apparently, we unironically almost did a third of the entire game's worth of Mementos missions in that last Mementos trip. Like, unironically, there are 33 Mementos missions in Persona 5 Royal. We did 9 in one trip to Mementos. Hang out with EY. Chihiya's not ready to level up for some reason. You really want to... How many... Can someone check how many of the Caroline and Justine things there are here? We just did the Maid Cafe one. Do I have a Hanged Man persona on me? I think I do. I do, in fact, have a Hanged Man persona on me. Wanna work? Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you, right? Yeah, you're considered an employee. You won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. Gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. Supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know? Though honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. But once you got a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. Huh. Kid like you. Going through something similar? Guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyway. Should probably fill you in on what's going on here, since you'll be helping me out. I bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. Remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's second in command of the Hashiba clan. Same clan I was in, back when I was part of the Yakuza. I always knew you were a thug. You got some nerve. Anyway, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. One good step, too. That's why I got you around. People love EY. You look normal, sure. You got balls, kid. Makes you good for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. Made a deal, didn't we? Idiot. But you know, a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. I've lost the gruff on EY's voice. Gosh, I'm gonna need to get more water, like, really, really soon. Anyway, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. I expect a lot from you, kid.
You should be grateful.
Oh, and I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info you got me the other day. He can do one good step on you.
All right.
Hello?
What's the meaning of this?
Thought I told you to stop coming around here. But... is that one of your customers? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Kaoru. You got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. Guess I'll be going then. Paycheck just came through? Nice. I just got a paycheck earlier today as well. It wasn't great because my one of my jobs has really weirdly inconsistent hours. But it's Kaoru, my son. He's always asking me if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. Ooh, proficiency level 5.
All right. Later.
Yeah, IKEA shark plush. IKEA shark plush that is not pronounced Blahaj as much as people want it to be pronounced Blahaj.
I found an awesome magazine. I'll bring it to the hideout. You have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, right? It'll definitely get your adrenaline pumping.
Wow. This is not Futaba's voice.
But I really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow.
There we go. It's the smaller, portable variety of shark. You consider buying one, but you're unsure you're ready to make that kind of confession to yourself.
Oh, but if you're busy, do that first and I'll wait. See ya. I guess Futaba's coming here to show us a magazine tomorrow. It sounds like fun, but I'm going to bed.
But yeah, the IKEA shark plush, if I'm not mistaken, it's pronounced as like Blauhai. Because it's Swedish.
I want to see you for a clinical trial. Just kidding, we're done with those. But this is important. Could you stop by?
Jeez.
Stop checking your phone while you're eating. Just concentrate on your food.
I don't think he liked that. Come on, let's finish eating and then send a reply once we go upstairs.
Hey.
Hey, Akira. Futaba's down here in the shop. Actually, is that rank 10? I think that's rank 10, Takemi. It is.
Hey.
There's no need for a clinical trial. You came at the perfect time. Come in.
Those were 3 non sequitur sentences directly next to each other.
Hey.
The girl that I've been treating is coming in soon. I want you to see how she's doing.
Hey, doctor. Does it matter who likes someone first?
What are you talking about?
There's a boy I like, but my friend told me that I have to let her have him because she liked him first.
Oh, that's not true.
Really? Then why did she say that?
Likely because she's jealous of you. Just be careful because it might result in pandemonium.
Pandemonium?
That girl's gotten a lot better. So much so, in fact, that now she's gossiping. She even comes in on days she doesn't have to. It appears she's nearly fully recovered. Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon.
I just realized the right side of the glass behind Takemi is like shattered and duct taped partially back together.
Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history. You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So, thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean.
What?
Come on. You and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you?
So what if it is true?
A normal person would probably notify the police. Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata, and I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? So, I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. I trust that you'll use them appropriately.
I am thou.
Maxed Takemi!
Thou hast.
Hey, remember when Persona 3 thought it would be a good idea if it had the I am thou, thou art I text every single time you rank up a confidant?
I'm not gonna give them to you for free, though. So you better make some money in the name of justice. Now go. Take care.
Wait, Takemi, I need to buy stuff. You're back.
And tomorrow's the date of the arrangement with your fiancé. I'll be okay, though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Woo! We accomplished one of our goals.
Wow, that was... I ran out of breath like halfway through that.
That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off, though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not so sure now, given his current condition.
Is that... so that too will be on hold until the change of heart. Well, it sounds to me like we're totally in the clear.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does. We should be seeing some results soon.
Fumi's available.
Hey, hey!
Parasol's benefit down. Shade? The coolest acronym. And it's too hot to sleep. I don't know what this is. I hate crossword puzzles sometimes. How does that hit, like... That hint does not feel correct.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Like, it kind of fits, but it's a very broad hint, you know? We do have a star persona on us, right? We do, cool.
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was really nice there.
Yeah, we were there together, Hifumi.
It's still so hot here in Japan. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to teach shogi today. Could you join me for a walk?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I was thinking of going to the area around the Skytree today. Let's head on over.
Actually,
Oh, shit.
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? And capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career, and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. And so now she's doing even more now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before.
That frustrating?
Yes. Although she can't express that to I can't express that to my mother. She's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from me being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned from the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way toward me. And the real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me.
Ugh.
My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again.
Do what you love.
Do what I love? I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi, and I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself, outside of shogi.
right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagra Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match?
Until next time.
And thank you for joining me. Until next time. Hello, this is Hifumi. And thank you so much for accompanying me today. I need a distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle, but you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean.
You're imagining things.
Really? I thought I felt a hidden potential brewing within you. You really are a strange individual. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned, and I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church. And sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real?
Congrats. When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand?
Sounds good.
I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. It sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school?
That wasn't your voice?
And Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. And see you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
One week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. And first, even I thought all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance.
Oh, this is the, what is this? Something in Kiki.
Kurusu-san.
You.
Boba and Kiki, yeah.
People were asked to name one of these shapes Boba and the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B?
It's Boba.
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. And sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same.
Nice going.
A product's name impresses an image on it before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about.
There are actually a few languages where Boba and Kiki are swapped. Interesting.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
That moment when you're just like, man, I could go for like 6 slices of toast right now.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon.
Very heavy-handed.
The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread!
Senpai, so nice to see you.
How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Also, I just realized I only have rank 9 with Maruki. Am I able to get rank 10 before he leaves? Or is it like a story progression thing? Because I haven't had the chance to hang out with him since hitting rank 9. Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
She's a growing lady. Nah, she's an athlete.
That doesn't really...
You've never heard
I
of
have to eat
bulking?
this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here.
I like how Akira just has a singular piece of bread.
If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I had worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food! Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
I don't think so.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Rank 10 is story related. You wanna meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about?
Oh, yeah, you weren't there. can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today?
I don't quite understand what's going on, but sure.
Is Haru at school? I'll be heading over now, and things are a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for today. And that reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop.
Flower bed?
That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon.
Flowers are an excellent hobby. I'll gladly assist you.
We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see all of you after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
This is a new
It's
scene.
not gonna make a difference.
Like, this has to be.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
I swear. Fucking Among Us has permanently broken the word among in my brain. It I swear it's the worst.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
It really has.
Well then, how about a night party?
The
at
Mogus.
Destinyland? By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Seems we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Seems I shouldn't have read that book on Destinyland a few play sessions ago.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Please tell me that they actually have their—
Staff
Yes!
this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
I really want to see Ryuji.
Lady
Like,
on,
Ryuji, give the,
this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on.
Yeah, there he
Too
is.
excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
They should have made those DLC costume add-ons. Yeah.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means.
Also, completely random thing. I was thinking the other day that, like, I could have sworn that there was an option in the pause menu to just change the music for the background. Apparently, it is a thing in Strikers, of all things. It's not a thing in vanilla P5 or P5R. But you can manually change the battle music in the menu in Strikers.
This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
Oh, just you
It's
wait,
actually
honey.
a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Okay. I have a thing I'm gonna say about this later.
Okumura-san?
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
Did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida. If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh? I'll get in contact with Haru later.
Welcome to the Phantom Thieves. Your dad is dead.
I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
Canon event.
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point.
Huh?
I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sae-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data?
Okay, That's really odd. Like, I'm still reeling over the, this. Like, what?
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
See the news? Z collapsed during the interview. It's serious. That was gruesome. They put some sort of warning on the video. He said President Okumura died. Really? Oh, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. It feels like new dialogue. It could be vanilla, but like... So, about Haru's dad,
The news said it was a cardiac arrest.
There's a chance he'll pull through, right?
I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No. Haru.
Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown?
I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention that her father wasn't at the best of health.
But for him to just up and die? This has gotta be some kind of joke.
Are we responsible for his death?
I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay.
Yeah, there's no point in getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know? In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in the public. But keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Haru's going to be fine, right? We didn't do anything different this time, so why?
So... okay. Interesting thing. Technically, this arc has a, pretty significant plot hole in it, actually. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to believe that she trusts them in the slightest currently. But that's not the, plot hole I'm talking about. Technically speaking, we finished the palace on the first day. And, the Black Mask killed Okumura's shadow on that first day. So theoretically, he should have died when we exited his palace. But there's a small continuity error where, because the game doesn't want to foreshadow it and have you send the calling card on the last day possible, it doesn't, quite click together as it should.
Let's go to bed.
Let's sleep for now and check the status again tomorrow.
But I want to play video games, Morgana.
No way.
Poor Haru. To see her own father like that? How could something so horrible happen? I haven't heard anything from Haru. I'm getting worried.
Honestly, this arc brought about one of my favorite concepts for a fanfiction.
What in the world is going on?
There's a really cool idea for a fanfiction where, the idea is that instead of the actual person that it is being the Black Mask, Haru is the Black Mask.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
I also feel like the whole concept of Black Mask Haru is also partially a result of I feel like it's at least partially a result of the fact that, Haru gets next to no character development after this arc in the vanilla P5, because this is around the point where the game is starting to wind down in the original P5. Like, yes, this is a big, like, whole thing, and it's like a huge plot relevant thing, but you've got, in vanilla P5, you have 3 more palaces after this. And so this is past the halfway point. Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? Wish I'd been watching it when it happened. Probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. It says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. She gets Naoto'd harder than Naoto. Except, the thing with Naoto is that Naoto gets more character development than Haru does.
Listen this time, okay?
Because Naoto is a present force throughout the entire game. So she gets significantly more screen time than Haru.
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class.
You see that interview? Thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first.
I was so scared I changed the channel.
Really looked like he was in pain. I was sick.
Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems the police have shown up at our school.
Police? What for?
Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all.
Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way?
But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. I think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today.
Seriously, what are they here for?
I can't even begin to fathom a reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
How many people finish Haru or Naoto's social link on a first playthrough? I finished Naoto's, but I finished Naoto's by the skin of my teeth. Because, unironically, I only finished Naoto's during the chunk of the game where you're supposed to be going around getting your third personas on everybody. Like, you're supposed to be getting their ascended personas. Which game is Naoto from? Persona 4.
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
I'm surprised that Sai didn't whip out a calling card and be like, hey, why did you kill the principal?
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
I really, really like Sai's, like, hairstyle.
All right. But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Vision's starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
This is such a good moment.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here.
Me either. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. I know her dad just died and all, but... You know, like, it's been a day. Get over it.
Nah.
Because of me, Haru's wrapped up in this mess. I never imagined this is what would happen.
Hey.
Have you been talking with Futaba? Has she said anything? Well, the other thing is that, like, they could have just been functioning off of the, off of the whole thing of, like, oh, you know, this, essentially, the plan went off with or without Haru.
Okay.
Let's start up Power Intuition. Let's get our minds off of all the shit that's been happening. Since your first opponent is a Kung Fu master, his attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. You're both running low on health. You could probably win if you land a special move.
Oh!
Hey, the enemy's stunned. Go for the special.
Oh. Freaking... I tried pressing it as, like, normal, as just individual inputs. I didn't expect it to want me to put in an actual quarter circle.
Why did you jump? The enemy's going to hit you.
Oh, man. Nice.
Didn't know Kumara died? Is this just a coincidence? An illness that could cause that? Oh, no way. It was murder? How terrifying. Might be the biggest event of the century.
Oh, Akira-kun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
We were murdered. That broadcast was live, wasn't it? Happened to the honor student? She seems different now. Feel bad for him going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
I swear, every time I see Persona 5 content, I see this guy and I'm just like, oh yeah, you exist. This dude is such a nothing character. He's literally just here to monologue for the player's benefit. And to be a dick to Sai.
I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
And the principal.
It's so damn loud.
Is that Yoshida? Oh wait, no, that's not at all Yoshida. I just remembered who that is.
Show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
To be fair, you should also be doubting yourself currently. You got over the self-doubt pretty quickly.
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
Futaba, you're well-versed in the internet. You shouldn't be surprised by this.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
The floof.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
You know, it definitely looks like we've killed someone, but things are escalating far too quickly. You know, it basically looks like we murdered someone on live television, but it far too quickly.
Nah, not at all.
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to President Okumura. They're heroes, they'd never do that. Be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. Must be some kind of trick, they'd never do that. Can't think of any other explanation.
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? But that's impossible!
This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? It looked like he died on national television. How could they be blaming us for this thing that clearly looks like it's our fault? They never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
I think narrow-sighted is a bit, it's not quite the correct term.
But seriously.
They're saying the Phantom Thieves murdered Okumura? And we sent a calling card to your principal? You have to be kidding me. How could they accuse us of that?
Yeah.
Now then, I need to think about tonight's dinner. What ingredients did I have left?
Oh! Okay. Oh!
I've played fighting games before.
Alright, it's over. You won.
Okay. Nice.
They're gonna have me... the third, I killed Okumura, signed Eugene Krabs.
I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us.
More importantly, are you doing alright?
I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty, not only with clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down.
Don't push yourself.
Thanks, and talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Gosh, could you imagine how much of a curveball it would be if, like... Could you imagine how much of a curveball it would be if it was like, actually, Haru planned her own father's death? These literal children are apparently amazing at dealing with complex and powerful emotions, yeah. They killed Okumura to make an example out of him.
Possible.
Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. He wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Ordering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, the Phantom Thieves are a menace. You know, funny thing is that it would kind of retroactively fix a couple plot holes, such as Haru getting over her dad's death really unrealistically fast. And the fact that she still wants to be around the Phantom Thieves, despite the fact that all of the doubt should be on them. That would make perfect sense. Like, do you see what I mean? I've been cheering on murderers this whole time. Has to be a setup. Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They're that harsh training every day. I feel a bit sorry for them. Phantom Thieves wouldn't do that. Gymnast girl, she's changed in a good way. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not.
If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns.
Wait, how do we even know we got set up to even begin with?
They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. And someone else had to have planted that, obviously.
Shido wandering around the Diet building asking if they get to the Cloud District very often. That's pretty good. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. Are we gonna do that, though?
It looks like our only chance now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads.
Damn it, why's this gotta happen to us?
I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay?
Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all. But this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Hey, everyone's gotta work. Sounds dangerous. Right? Can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, the Phantom Thieves.
Mishima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos.
Sorry about that, I was choking on my own spit.
We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we should go meet up with Haru before we can go in.
Well, I guess we're hanging out with An. Wait, Shinya wasn't available, was he? No. Honestly, it's kind of a miracle that An is available, because usually people just aren't available during rain.
Do you have...
I'll take care of him.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever actually used that before. I'm not gonna have a slot, am I?
You can hold no. You lack patience. The Intuish fusion. Finished? Are you finished? What?
I'm sorry, Kaguya. I will reclaim you later. Either that or I'll just switch over to using Giramakala. Like I intended to.
You'll withdraw this. This is your. You left. Done already. What?
I'm sick of. I'm gonna just have a set of personas that are just like, I'm working on these confidants right now. Let's hang out. Let's go somewhere fun. Let's go to Inoka, or no, let's go to Harajuku. Oh, we can't hang out at a place.
Too bad.
Can't hang out at a place because it's raining.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go somewhere fun. We want to stay here and have no fun and just hang out together.
Yeah.
We just desire to be in the same vicinity. Let's have some tea.
Let's go.
Sometimes it's nice to just, like, vibe with people.
Bye.
Just like you're two people working on completely different things and you're just kind of not having a conversation, but you're just kind of vibing with each other. Here, the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Any article-worthy news? Boy, oh yeah, do I have the article for you. Do I have... I didn't get rid of Daisojo, right? Okay. Parallel play. Actually, yeah, let's hang out with Coffee Dad. I feel bad. We've been kind of neglecting him.
Thanks.
Sorry, and thanks. Oh, the regulars will be here any minute.
Don't you ever get lonely, Sochan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage?
All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation, followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me.
He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. And by the way, what are your thoughts on Sochan's life of solitude?
To each his own. That's a real roundabout. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Ugh. Sorry, give me another sec. Okay. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah? What have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done. It's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I've already given you most of the inheritance for custody. That's still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. Leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay?
Sojiro, I hunger. Oh.
Futaba-chan, long time no see. Futaba? See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you might as well just give me the money. Ugh. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you.
Sojiro.
Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. Never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned about that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. Some cash his way, thinking it would put the issue to bed. Now he's back for more. I don't know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Gosh, why is Sojiro's voice so difficult to keep consistent? Either way, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. You're out. Have a good night, Squiggles. Thanks for swinging by. So if you asked me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be the best for Futaba. Sorry. Look at me. Spill my heart out to a punk like you. That's kind of weird. For some reason, I feel like telling you this stuff. Guess you're peering into my heart. Guess there really is something special about you. We can make fantastic coffee now.
All right.
It's already pretty late.
I'm going home.
I should be heading home. Still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Crap. I think that means we're gonna get kindness gated on the next level of Sojiro's. Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. If I can help somehow. You instantly learn how to make amazing coffee. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked is enough. Man, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. Akira, behind the bicycles in your room, there's a box containing a shotgun and a shovel. Yo, Zappelli, how are you doing? You just keep looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so... That's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. Doing great, how about me? I'm doing alright. I'm starting to feel a little bit of that, God, I've been playing this game for an entire month burnout, but... I genuinely might need to just straight up insert Ace Attorney into this. Thought I was streaming later than usual, but I'm like 2 hours behind you now. Did you move to a different time zone, Zappelli? Just deceiving us. I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe in the Phantom Thieves. Murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. Move to Virginia? Nice. I hope that your move went well. Sometimes that, like, there's this weird sense of adventure that you get when you're moving. But at the same time, the actual process of moving tends to suck ass. So I hope that your move went well, Zappelli.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. This game's 8-year anniversary is tomorrow. The 8-year anniversary for the original Persona 5 is tomorrow. You concur, Illinois sucked.
It must be tough, organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil.
Didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. It was a full-blown public execution. You make it sound cooler than it actually was, buddy. We're gonna actually be able to dodge this.
Things are looking rough online.
Just calling us a bunch of murderers. Tomorrow is also the 8-year anniversary of Undertale. That's pretty cool. I should play, like, okay, not I should play Undertale. I have played Undertale, don't worry. I should replay Undertale, because I haven't replayed Undertale in a long time.
All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now, too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere.
23rd anniversary of your life? Nice. Congrats. Merry birthday. Merry birthmas. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side.
I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things.
That aside, we first need to deal with our situation first. Mortal Kombat 1 comes out today and you're hyped. Mortal Kombat is a fighting game series that I've never really been able to get into. I prefer my Guilty Gears. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. Thank you for the hydrate, Nautilus. Can't just sit back and watch this happen. Yeah, how are you doing, Nautilus?
And still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads.
That's not quite your voice. What are we supposed to do then? Thank you for the stretch, Zapelli. For your fighting games with less developer trauma and more frames on your lows. Gosh, you just reminded me, I haven't actually played Strive since the most recent update. So I haven't played Strive since they overhauled basically the entire game. What are we supposed to do then?
Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing.
For what?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end.
There's no way I can focus on exams like this.
Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Testament is still mid to low tier. I don't care how Bridget is ranked, I will main Bridget, because funny girl with town.
Hey!
That gives you 2 points of charm for doing that.
People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers.
I mean, from what I've played of Testament, Testament's a fun character to play. Let's see, Makoto's available, Futaba's available, Shinya is available.
Yo, Akira. If you're free, it's promise list time. What should we do next?
Testament's fun until you realize how hard you're working to get way less damage off of any neutral interaction you win. Oof. I feel like my bond with Futaba will grow stronger.
Time to formulate our plan of attack. Get in there. Go, go, go.
Gosh. Sorry, that was probably really loud.
And so, the next promise is... learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can do the next one, too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people?
Alright, let's go.
Well, no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
Wow. You guys have actually started getting pretty close. Not like that's a bad thing, though. Anyway, be careful out there. Is it time for the legendary interaction?
And so, we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
Hi.
Kurusu? Oh crap, you're with a girl?
Is this a friend of yours?
Friend might be a bit much. He's in my class.
How about I ask him to help with my promise?
What promise?
Well...
You just want to have a regular old conversation? So wait, you're saying that you, a girl, want to talk to me? Mishima, don't make it weird.
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out.
Oh, you're so nice. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it.
Okay. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima.
It seems like help always comes my way when I need it the most. Maybe my luck stat's really high.
Sorry. I should probably start muting my mic when I'm coughing. I need to pull my Stream Deck closer to me so I can actually mute without having to reach all the way across my desk. Nah, it's just sometimes when my throat acts up, it like you get that like tickle in the back of your throat and you just like keep coughing. Despite the fact that there's literally no reason for you to be coughing. I think you're right.
Heck yeah. I could probably roll a natural 20 right now if you ask me to.
See? See? She knew about the D&D game beforehand. 100% she knew about it beforehand. She had a character pre-built. So you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain.
Youth, the unknown frontier.
Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online.
Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep up to forums myself. Do you think Mishima uses 4chan? Are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Mishima would 100% tier 3 sub to Futaba. Wait, do you by chance run one of those racy channels? The hot tub streams is what he's thinking of, and Mishima, get the fuck out of here. You'd need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Don't say kek out loud.
Whoa, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that out loud.
I refuse. Huh? It's all you took from that conversation?
I see.
Ah, I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Mishima, are you an NPC?
This is one of my favorite Futaba quotes. He's the protagonist.
Really? Huh. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with one Nishima today. Learn about my generation, and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Oh yeah. I think I gained a ton of EXP on this adventure. And it's all because you brought me here, Akira. Thanks.
Also, I like that she, didn't get Mishima's name right. So, Futaba-chan, it's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing after this?
Going home. I'm gonna play FF14.
Oh, right.
Alright, let's do it.
Come on, Akira. We're off. I need to do my dailies.
I don't even know if dailies are a thing in FF14. I haven't played FF14. I would like to at some point, though. It's one of those games that I do have interest in. Which is a dangerous thing to a lot of people.
Ahoy! I did awesome today, huh? I mean, I cleared 2 goals in one day. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool.
Please tell me that Ding level up is the correct... No, why is Ding level up not the correct option? You did great.
Man, I love it when people tell me I did good. Though, I basically just left the thing on their doorstep. No way I'm actually talking to anyone in there. But I left a note and stuff, so still, mission complete, basically. Compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He's like a first gym leader. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima and... never mind. Anyhow, thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree.
So, the Phantom Thieves are murderers. Guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. UI is available, and oh, Hifumi isn't ready to level? Ugh. Akechi's available, but he's still being a bitch. I genuinely don't know if I can actually do the next level of EY. I don't know how many levels of EY I'm allowed to do before I, get capped. I just realized how that came off, and you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, we're dealing with Yakuza stuff, so, how many levels of EY can I do before Joker just gets capped? Let's hang out with Hifumi to get her ready for next rank.
Good evening. I look forward to it.
I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to think of a good move. Yes, I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sounds, the smells.
I realized that I was doing Futaba's voice kind of still.
I'll still be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come up with some new ideas.
Glad to hear that.
Yes.
A change in sensibility changes one's choice of moves. It may help you improve as well. I've opened up new opportunities through shogi. You're like a shogi piece filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you'll become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun. I'm starting to get the feeling that a new move will come to me. Well then, now that we feel refreshed, let us play fair and square.
Okay, let's end here for today.
You free? Akira? I'm free. See, you're free. Only one promise left. Can you come with me?
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening the shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that. Imagine spending time with a friend and she says you're like a shogi piece. I'd hope that I would, at the very least, be like, what is it, a gold knight, I think is what the piece is called in shogi. That's a, it's a rook mixed with the king. Or no, it's a queen mixed with the king. Because it can move as much as it needs to in any of its, cardinals. But it can also move to any of the, No, wait, no, I'm dumb. I am dumb. What am I thinking of? I might be thinking of the one that's a rook, and you can just move diagonal 1. It's either a gold knight or a silver knight.
Hey!
Genuinely, everyone always jokes about chess too, but like, unironically, shogi is kind of just chess with more pieces. because it essentially allows you to, the whole idea with it is that each different piece has its own promotion. Rather than just pawn into queen, each different piece has its own promotion other than the king. Care they do that? Just throw them in the slammer already. It's too scary to have murderers on the loose.
Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders.
Are you alright?
I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay?
I'm managing.
You sure are strong. I'll come back. Don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, and see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Genuinely though, like, sometimes people are just like that. Sometimes people cope with their own pain by helping others. And by being worried about other people.
Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over.
Okay.
I'm done sticking back and watching. Let's get back in action once your exams are over.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now then, I need to think about tonight's dinner. What ingredients did I have left? Taba's available, Yusuke and An are available. Makoto's available. Basically everyone in the entire Phantom Thieves is available. Is An rank 7 or rank 8 currently? Ana's at rank 7. Taba's at rank 5. What, active support? Ooh. Fucking get smoked, hat. Every time I see it, it cracks me up. Part of me wants to continue hanging out with Futaba just because her late rank stuff is really good. But I feel like I should also work on these, not these three, but like on Yusuke and Makoto. Yusuke gets hairs in recovery, which we should probably... I don't have a Emperor persona, do I? Well, Yusuke's off the table. Let's go work towards finishing on.
Hey, you know how I said I was gonna take the world by storm with my modeling? Well, I was thinking of getting in shape first, and who better to help with that than Ryuji, right? Why don't you join in too, Akira? We can train together.
Thanks.
Me and Akira have actually already been to this gym. It's pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in your way? Anyways, what are you trying to do here?
Yes!
I want to slim down.
Try jogging?
Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too. I need to start lifting weights. And plus, my shoulders are drooping. I want to make my biceps leaner, and I need to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too, and firm up my butt and calves.
You have some real guts.
I'm a guts demon.
Come on.
What the hell's that even supposed to mean? Anyway, motivation's good and all, but you're not gonna be able to move tomorrow if you do all that shit.
Then you come up with a training regimen for me.
You're such a pain.
If you do that for me, I'll go on a date with you as a reward.
Have that. But thinking you're some sexy character in an anime. It's sad watching you like this.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
First off, one of them sexy characters would never come to the gym in their PE uniform.
How am I supposed to know that? I've never even been to the gym before today. Oh, it's my agency. Oh, hi. Oh yes, definitely. Even a smaller article would be great. Huh? It fell through? Yeah, I guess that's okay. I was supposed to be in 2 magazines the month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. It was a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. It sounded like fun, though. It was all about the everyday life of models.
Guess you just gotta find somewhere you do stand out then.
Huh. There has to be somewhere my vibrant charm will shine, right?
There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Where?
By the way,
Hey, speaking of magazines, there was a really pretty girl in that one. Or, in that one you said you were starring in. She's got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. That's what a real charm looks like to me.
Were there photos of me too?
Yeah?
And did she have long brown hair?
Yep, that's the one. You know her? You gotta introduce me, dude.
You dick! Of all the girls you could have been talking about, you just had it. It just had to be Mika. Ugh, I'm so pissed. Come on, which machine are we going to use first? I'm gonna break it.
3 of us trained until we reached our limits.
My body hurts. But for some reason, I feel satisfied.
That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
And that was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the 2 of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard.
Simple stuff like that that'll keep you pushing. Good advice.
Damn it, I wish I had thought of that.
This ain't a competition.
whoa.
Crap, for real? Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See you guys.
Ryuji just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong and that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I'd make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness. But all that changed once I met Shiho. The world seemed so hopeful. I heard her rehab is going well. And she's going to be officially transferring schools soon, too.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard, and that she doesn't need to worry so much about me.
I'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Right. She needs to see how much I've learned from her.
All right.
Let's get back.
Come on, let's go home. I might have trouble moving though. My legs are killing me.
Bye.
Well, see you later. Oh, Akira? It's me. My muscles are so sore right now. Going home took me more than twice as long as usual. But I'm really proud of the work I put in today. I would have just given up if I went alone. I'm so glad I had you guys with me. You two are the best. I wonder if this is how Shiho felt with her rehab. Being able to push herself because someone was there with her.
Oh, yep.
You think so? I'd be really happy if I actually helped her push so hard. Not much time left until Shiho switches schools. I need to up my coolness so she can take off without worrying about me. Ow! I forgot how sore I was. I'm sorry, but I better get some rest for now. Bye-bye.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going to go back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though?
Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief.
No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home.
Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. We're on your side, Haru.
Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you to do all this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at ya.
That's not quite your voice.
Thank you. Those words truly are reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Ifumi's not available. Sad. What should I do with that man? Ugh, my head hurts. Is it okay for me to stick my nose into Sojiro and Futaba's problem? I need angelic kindness to bridge the gap between the two. Great. Kindness locked. You're proficient.
Oh.
Knowledge, charm, kind. Cool. Okay. Brain of Life.
Okay.
And first off is the novice course. Ah, I see. Not only do the dice rolls move you forward, but you can also use them to buy properties.
What are we playing Fortune Street?
I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate. Mario Party minigame. There's something strange up ahead. Is that an octopus?
Blorp, my name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me, Blorp. You'll have 3 chances, Blorp.
Does this guy exist just to get in our way?
If you can roll my favorite secret number higher, I'll let you pass, Blorp. If you can roll the dice up, you can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, Blorp. And the rest my secret number, though.
And so we need to roll at least a secret number, but you didn't even give us a hint. I guess we should just try to get the highest possible?
Here's your first roll. Hmm, 10. Wanna go with this number? I'll stay with this number. Okay, then your number is 10, Blorp. As for the secret number, do you remember my name? It's 8, isn't it? Octavius Octa, number 8. Cool. Best of my secret number trial. I guess I'll be retreating then.
Huh. Octavius writhed away into the sunset. Alright, let's head onward toward the goal.
Hey!
We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle. My paws are all sweaty. It seems you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutality. Or in the face of brutally unfair requests.
Yeah.
And pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival's soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still going to hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumping me out just before exams. And things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot.
Hear those rumors. She's so lucky. Almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from her school. She's doing a 180 on the honor student. On the podium. Good for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
First day of exams begin. It's 32.
Ooh, we can do this.
Provide an explanation for why the soccer ball was only comprised of the colors black and white.
Didn't the teacher say that the number of colors used to be different? You remember?
Used to be one color. Broadcasted with black and white picture.
Yep.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
Everyone always idolizes Robin Hood, but Robin Hood killed people.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Who conducted execute the French? This one, right?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
I think that's genuinely the first time I've ever gotten a question wrong on the test. It's a hereditary profession.
Ooh, we can do this.
Also, I could have sworn that it was the dude that had the last name that sounded like guillotine. Or was that a trick question? Because it was like, it was the difference between who made it and who used
The
it.
Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
Among Us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Casual doxing.
Okay,
Among Us.
class, let's get started.
Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this.
3 Bs in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this. Yep.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
So why didn't you send that to the group chat? Why did you DM me that?
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year, Okumura-san, correct? So good to see you. Please have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
It's a bit of a difficult question to ask someone who literally just lost her dad, Maruki.
Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Oh?
No, maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. It must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head home for the day.
I do enjoy tea time, and perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's gonna de-stress if they come in here all worked up like, I have to talk right now. And thinking of this as just sneaking away to relax with some tea would probably help you feel more open.
Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own.
Do you find that more relaxing?
The people closest to me in my life, they don't feel like people I could sit and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
And so, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes. Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events. I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should even ask this, but... Well, didn't you ever feel lonely?
Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family.
Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like.
Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time far longer than I had intended.
No problem at all. Gosh, come on! I hate when my throat does this. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea.
I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though. I'm going to take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know. How troubling.
Do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Sounds tough.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents.
Join my D&D game. We totally forgot to give you an invite when you joined the Phantom Thieves. Do you want to play a rogue, Haru, or do you want to play like a barbarian?
You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
It's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The Medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first. So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
I'm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them.
Realizing that you're in a trap in the first place is the first step to getting out of said trap, Ryuji.
We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning.
Yes, you're where justice goes to die.
Case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
I can't be the only one that the song that was playing in that scene felt like a Catherine song.
And things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. And what's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. And that means... Yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point.
That's bad.
Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? And the police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale.
Hold up a sec, what's this SIU thing anyway?
The Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals.
I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often.
The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested?
Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme?
Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect file by now, too.
Hey, don't scare us like that.
It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I suspect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find any, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
It's some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Could someone have been pulling the strings this whole time?
Let's do it.
"90 hours in."
Oh! Oh! Okay.
Yep, intermediate course. It's a good start.
We're off to a good start, and we have a good amount of money, too. This intermediate course is looking pretty simple.
Oh!
There's something rising up from the ground. Is that a gate? We can't get through.
Snap, snap, snap. I'm the alligator who watches over this gate. That's why they call me the Alligator. Give me a number to open the gate. I'll give you 3 chances. Snap.
Just one of these weirdos. Just our luck.
Numbers that open this lock are 3, 5, 7, and 9. 2 dice and make sure they add up to one of those numbers. 3, 5, 7, and 9. Rigged. You lose, I'll be sleeping here. Good night, Snap.
Looks like we failed. I underestimated how hard it would be to get those numbers.
I think it's impossible.
We'll have to take a detour if we wanted to get by. I don't think we can recover from this.
Come on.
Yeah.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? Government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? Wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. Mysterious group of murderers and inept government. What's the world coming to these days?
Everyone's talking trash about us.
Police are here again. How many times has this been now? School's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked our honor status. The school's so messed up. Wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Hey, thanks, Yuri Lowenthal.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we just couldn't do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard.
Really, on a weekday? What kind of reasons are there?
With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise.
Student base of Shujin is gonna, have a coup.
Apparently, the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here.
Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school.
It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? And second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this.
Gotta be looking for the culprit, right?
Who knows? Be careful, guys. You probably should try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might be telling.
I know.
In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
I'm surprised that they didn't have a, like, and you.
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
You know, the fact that we've maxed Kawakami's social link and she knows that we're a phantom thief at this point, she's probably, like, panicking herself as well at this point.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Oh, fuck off, Columbo.
I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
No, it is true.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. And someone totally framed us. Who could have set us up? Think, Morgana, think!
Let's do it.
That was a solid 10 minutes of cutscenes. Okay, give me a sec, and we will find someone to raid. Exclamation point Discord if you want to join the Discord. Exclamation point socials if you want to check out my social medias, the Bods channel, all that stuff. Who said the funny? What did Morgana say? Did he say go to sleep? Mina is streaming. Let's raid Mina. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I will most likely be streaming more of this or Link to the Past or Randomizer tomorrow. It depends on how burnt out I'm feeling. Other than that, I guess, have a good one, and take care.